work full time, a lot of sitting down, so I'm trying to get active again. Got live with my partner Shane, and we've got 2 dogs. So walk a lot, do swimming, because I just want to be off my feet as much as I can. But I find that swimming helps a lot. I'm on my feet up and down sort of all day, and obviously, going out with customers and sort of showing them the vehicle. So I am constantly up and down, and yeah, so that doesn't help. Yeah, I mean, we walk the dogs, and sometimes I'm in tears. I'm just like, the pain is just unbelievable, and then it sort of passes, and then I can sort of carry on. But yeah, it is debilitating. It's horrible. It's just. But yeah, started probably about sort of 20 years ago. Walking, whatever I tended to wear, sort of very, very searing pain in the sole of my feet. It's as if I'm walking on a razor blade. It's horrendous.
Horrible.
And then and then all of a sudden it goes, and I can sort of live with it again for a couple of hours. But just trying to avoid sort of being on my feet all the time. I've been to podiatrist. I think the other lady said it's about sort of collapsed arches, so that's starting to happen. I've had them x-rayed, and that's just shown, it's just age, I think. So it's just, and wearing high heels obviously doesn't help. I put one, so I shouldn't, but I just think, you know what? Yeah, I'm constantly thinking, where are we going? Have I got to walk far? Where's, we went to a concert on Thursday night, and I was thinking, right, we're in Birmingham. Where's the nearest I can get to so I don't have to walk that far? And I'm just dreading it. It's horrendous. I couldn't stand. I mean, it's just. It takes so long to get to a doctor's, and you feel as if you don't want to sort of clog up the NHS with with my feet hurting when there's that many people. But I did go to the doctors, and they just said, we'll get you sort of for an x-ray, and that's come back sort of negative. So I went to podiatrist. Again, she said the arches are sort of slightly collapsing. Just wearing insole. I think the last pair of insoles, I think they're about £27, but they seem to have worked. The other lady said about them collapsing all the time, but these are quite solid, so I think it's paying a little bit more, but that was actually through the podiatrist rather than actually buying them off the shelf. Yeah, so it is. I know it sounds daft, but it is, but I do wear them for work, and it does tend to help. So which is good. But yeah, at night I just don't know what to do with my feet, and now it's sort of affecting, because I suppose I'm walking differently now, affecting my knee, and it's affecting my hip. So it's just, yeah. Well, I went to the NHS because I didn't know what to do, because I was in that much pain, and they were brilliant, because, as I say, they sent me straight off for an x-ray, and within a couple of weeks it sort of came back, and found out that no, it wasn't this. So then I thought, right, now go to podiatrist. So the NHS helped me in effect, because I knew that my feet, I just had visions of my feet collapsing or something, but obviously it wasn't that. So to be fair, they were good. It was a good service. They are overstretched. We haven't got the resources like we used to have. I think that's like sort of staffing levels that are quite low. But my experience was a good experience. I don't think I'm not going to expect them to sort of pay for my care. I mean, I'm going to sort of try and obviously sort that out myself, as in fact sort of going to the podiatrist afterwards, once I knew what I needed to deal with. As soon as summer comes, flip-flops are on, and that's probably the worst thing, because there's no support for your foot. But I always remember going to the podiatrist, and she saw these lovely shoes, and she brought out these, and no disrespect, but they were real granny shoes, and I thought, I'm not wearing them. And that's a bit of me being vain, but I just think, no, I'm 57, I'm not 97. Do you know what I mean? It's not happening.